What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm doing something special today. I'm just going to do a random live stream about the recent Nintendo Switch Online details that they put out tonight. I was going to do a full video about it, but then I decided that I'd much rather just go over it with my buddy Saltiest Gaming. How are you doing, man?
Yo, I'm half awake, half asleep, so forgive me. I'm a walking zombie.
It's all good. It's all good, dude. So I mean, like I said, we were just chatting on Xbox talking about, I said, hey, they released some details of the Nintendo Switch Online service, and you kind of asked me, hey, what can you send me? What are the details? Tell everybody what your initial reaction was right off the bat.
I think I said pile of shit was my reaction. I don't know, man. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, I think it's a natural reaction to say, hey, it softens the blow because it's only whatever 20 a year or whatever you said, right?
Right. Yeah, man. Here's my thing. Let's just start right here because, like it says on the page here, it just says right off the bat, online play. It says battle it out or cooperate with players around the world in compatible games like Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, and Sushi Striker: The Way of Sushido. My thing is the first thing I said was, will it be limited to these games? Like, what exactly would it entail? Like, as far as would it just be limited to these games? Let's go ahead and say that they got games coming out in the future. Smash Brothers. If the rumor for Metroid Prime's true, they're gonna have multiplayer for that. Pokemon, things like that. But that was my main concern, was just, will it be limited to just these games? And then come to find out, if we go to the frequently asked questions here, let me click on this real quick, because they do actually ask a specific question. Where is it at? Which games require a Nintendo Switch Online membership to access online play? And it says Nintendo Switch games such as Splatoon 2, ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Tennis Aces, Sushi Striker, blah, 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 will require a Nintendo Switch Online membership. But the key word here is, but other games will vary. That was kind of the key quote there for me. It kind of sounds like they're making it to where in order for you to play just their property, you need to pretty much have the online service. So you need to be subscribed to that.
That's the kicker, right? Like, we were talking about this before because, I'm new to the Switch game, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I was asking you, like, which of these, because the online's free right now.
Correct.
So all of these you could play for free right now, correct?
Right.
The ones they're talking about.
Yep.
So essentially they're taking something that was free before, kind of like PlayStation, right? With PlayStation 3, their online service was free, and then they switched it to a paid service. So they're forcing people to pay for the service. So the problem that I have with this situation is, they're having a hard time showing value. It's like, well, I was already playing online for free. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry to cut you off, but what were you saying?
No, keep going.
So, in essence, what they're doing is they're saying, hey, we're not really upgrading much, because we'll get into the other features of this, but we're basically giving you what we've been giving you for free, and we're going to charge you $20 a year, right? So I guess you could do it, what you want with the information, but how do you feel about that, man? I mean,
real quick, Monkey Punch says, will they sell the games you get with your services? I don't know what he's trying to get by that.
The games you get with services. I don't know.
How I feel about that is, I kind of feel similar to how you feel about it, which was, I have these games already. Now you're going to make me pay to play these games, specifically these games, because I like games like, because Doom came out, and they're supposed to be coming out with multiplayer later. So that's coming out. That game Crazy Justice that we talked about, that looks like Borderlands, and it's going to be a battle royale. They said games announced later. It seems like, my question is, will third-party games that have online access, will those be free? Could you play those without having the online service? It just seems kind of weird that it seems like they're just trying to limit their games. So in order for you to play Smash Brothers, you got to have this online service. And in order for you to play Splatoon, you got to have the online service. that seems kind of weird and very not so nice practice of
Yeah,
Nintendo.
so essentially what you have with Xbox, right? You have Xbox games with gold. They have two free Xbox One games, and then you get two 360 titles every month, and
Right.
that provides value for their service, right? Because on Xbox Live, you pay for up to what is it, like $60 a year for their service, and they have to show value for it, right?
Right.
The weird thing about it is on the PC side, they're not paying for it. So that's the kind of weird thing. But then you go to the PlayStation side, and it's very comparable because they had a free service. It was free online, right, on the PlayStation 3. Then they went to a paid service with the PlayStation 4.
Right.
To show value there, they used PlayStation Plus, right? They get free games. Supposedly, they have party chat instituted. They have messaging. They have other things that show value, but it's a lot more expensive, right? So
Yes.
that's the kicker here is it's cheaper. It's a lot cheaper, but at the same time, it's like, what are you really providing the customer, right?
Right, and that's my question. Like I said, we'll go to the next service here real quick. So the next one they said was Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. Enjoy 20 NES games with added online play for the first time ever, and more games added regularly. The games that they have so far, they have 10 games listed: soccer, balloon fight, tennis, ice climber, Donkey Kong, Dr. Mario, Mario Brothers, The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers 1, and Super Mario Brothers 3. Those are the 10 games that they have listed so far. They said and more to be revealed, so they're going to have to reveal 10 more. My thing is what do they mean by with added online play for the first time ever? Like, these are regular Nintendo games. Like, what can you do possibly online with these games? I can see you playing Dr. Mario with your buddy online. Like, that makes sense. It's like Tetris. You're both, dropping pills down and matching things up. I can see that. Mario Brothers, I can see that because that was more that. Have you played the original Mario Brothers? Like,
Oh yeah.
where you run back and forth, you hit the POW, and I can see that being one. Soccer, tennis, sure, but Legend of Zelda, like, what are you going to do with that? Were we going to speed run it together? Mario Brothers the same way. Super Mario Brothers 3, like what online aspects are there going to be on these games?
I feel you.
So
I feel you,
my thing is that's cool and all, but with 20 games, you're going to have 20 NES games. That's cool, NES. But will they eventually add Super NES games? Will they eventually add Game Boy games? Will they eventually add advanced games? 64, GameCube. That's what I'm looking for. And like you said, I feel like they have to, because like $20 for a bunch of regular Nintendo games that you get to pick, that just seems kind of.
That's just. I don't know. You could look at it like the Game Pass situation with Xbox. They're kind of starting off slim, you know what I'm saying? Like when these services start off, it's not like the best, and they're trying to work their way up and show value at the same time. They're going to be adding as it goes on, but like this honestly is probably one of the main selling points for the service.
100%. 100%.
Because it's just, you're getting free games, and it's games that you can play, right?
Right.
I love the idea that I can go back and play these games. I don't know what kind of games they are going to be. Like, hopefully they're games, that aren't just obscure and people, don't want to play them.
True.
What up, Joshua?
What's up, Joshua?
13? What's going on, man?
Thanks for stopping by, dude. We're talking about the Nintendo Switch Online service that they just released details tonight. That's what we are talking about. My thing is yeah, like you said, this is probably the biggest feature, and this is probably the biggest feature for a lot of people, because a lot of people have been clamoring for Nintendo to bring back Virtual Console for the Switch, and they kind of just they haven't done it, and it seems like they've just been. I think they saw what the Virtual Console could do, and I think they saw money signs with it, and they're like, we need to integrate it into the Switch Online service, and that's how we're gonna make their big money. Because like you said, 20 NES games. But for me, yeah, that's cool and all, but what will they add later? Like, will you add Super NES games? That's my big kicker. Like you said, I feel like they need to. There needs to be more to that.
It's just, I don't know, man. Like you said, like, what's the advantage of playing this stuff online? Like, I get it that we're playing these for free, or
Iron
it's not for free.
Lords, what's good? Right? Thanks for stopping by, man.
What is up, guys? Yeah, so like I said before, they need to show value with the service, and right now, like I said, it's the beginning. But and then Michael's saying in the chat, he's saying, 20 a year is good, but it seems like, uh, it just seems like a low price. But at the same time, it's $20 a year, and for a lot of people, the Switch is kind of an additional console,
Right.
So you're paying $20, but you're still paying $60 for Xbox Live or whatever, So
Right. He said it best. Where the voice chat at? We're gonna get to that here.
my
We're gonna
God,
get
dude.
to that
Real,
here,
dude,
and then
right?
we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So yeah, I mean that's cool. Like you said, that'll be a good selling point to a lot of people. But that's yet to remain seen. The next thing they put on here was save data cloud backup. Save your data online for easy
Let's
access.
go. Hey, man, we're gonna go in on this shit, right?
we will. Save your data online for easy access. Details about this feature will be available before the paid service launches in September. Now, details. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Details that we're going to get. So we don't know anything. All we know is we're going to get cloud save data. I said I was going to say this in the video that I was going to make until I decided to do this live. It almost seems like the Nintendo Switch is getting a lot of flack for the lack of internal storage that it has. 32 gigs is not nearly enough, and people have to go get micro SD cards. It seems like because the Nintendo Switch Online service got delayed, it was supposed to be released with the Switch, and then it got pushed back, and then finally got pushed back till fall of this year. It almost seems like this was supposed to be released with the Switch from the beginning, because it almost seems like the Switch is made to be like to have a cloud backup. You know what I mean? It almost seems like it was intentionally made for that. So, like, we don't have any more details on it. Like, nothing. All we know is that we're gonna get it. I find this to be really, I don't know, rip off. Like you're just paying for a cloud backup pretty much at this point. What do you think? Like,
I mean, cloud services like cloud backup is kind of a basic thing, right? We were talking about this before the show. How long have we had cloud backup on
Xbox since 2010? Since the Slim was released, really. When they put that Slim out when Xbox put the 360 Slim out, that was whenever they started integrating cloud backup storage.
So it's like buying a car, right? And they're like, "Hey, we're throwing this new innovative thing on there. It's called tires."
Right. And like that's my thing. Like we're getting things. Okay, cool. We're getting 20 NES games, but everything else that we're getting is things that have been integrated since, I don't know, 2004 or 2010. On top of that, now you have a paywall to play Nintendo Switch games. It just seems really lackluster. I get what they're trying to do, but it also seems like this is just a money grab for them. Honestly, if I have to be honest about it.
It is, man.
Big money grab.
Let's call a spade a spade. This is a straight money grab. It's not, it's not world breaking. Iron Lord said it best. He's happy to have it, but it's behind a damn paywall.
Exactly. $3.99 a month for 1 month, for 3 months, $7.99 for 12 months, $19.99, and then a family membership for your family for $34.99, so $35, $20, $8, or $4. Like, yeah, a paywall for this. And then let's just go in on this one, because this is the one that this one really got under my skin, because on this channel I've been preaching nothing but give us party chat and an online and dedicated voice chat. Give us that. That's what we needed. And they went ahead and said, "Oh, enhance your experience online for compatible games with the Nintendo Switch smartphone app." And let me tell you something about this, dude. Here's the thing. What is so special about this app that I couldn't do on Discord? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What is so special about this app? Okay, cool. They're showing they show here on the website. For example, the app gives Splatoon players access to Splatnet 2. There, they can review and share their battle statistics, order gear for use in game, and enjoy other features. Now that's cool, but okay, cool. That's one game. Like, what is going to be so special about this app using voice chat through it and use it? I can voice chat through Discord if I really wanted to. Like, that is. Yeah, for me, Cognitiv's are the best. That damn app, Lego, like, for real. Like, the Switch is, people have found that the Switch has technology in it for you to use gaming headsets. You plug in your headphone jack, and you can, and it's able to recognize voices through the technology that's in the Switch. They can do it. So my question is, what is so special about this app that you have to bypass that and not give us a dedicated party chat service or dedicated just chat service period while we're playing online, playing your games. That one really got me. That one really got me.
They don't call me Saltiest Gaming for no reason, right?
Right.
This shit, crazy, man. Like, what year is this again? It's 2018.
2018, dude.
Dude. I mean, I don't want to have my Switch and then my phone and then wires connected to it and a string connected to that. I might as well tie a string to a can and then send that across to go talk to my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like what is the holdup here? What is going on?
I have no clue. Like I said,
what is going on, bro?
I don't know what's going on. What I know, this is I'm gonna start connecting dots from bits and pieces that we've gotten throughout the news. So we got a quote from the former president Kimishima whenever he was in a financial meeting or whatever they call it, a financial overview that happened in February with shareholders, and he was quoted as saying, we're going to focus on the Nintendo Switch online service moving forward with games like Splatoon, Mario Kart Deluxe, and then later they announced Super Smash Brothers. He literally specifically said those games, that they were going to focus on those games. And what it sounds like to me is that sounded cool back then, like, oh, okay, sweet, awesome, they're going to focus on those games. We're finally going to get an online service that focuses on those games, and then come to find out now, in order to play those games, you now need to have the online service to play those games online, whatever. And then they mentioned other offers that fans would want. It seems like really they're trying to do this games with service, but they're really doing it very, very sketchy. Very sketchy, dude. Very sketchy. Here you go. Here's your online service. Oh, by the way, in order to play your favorite game, Splatoon 2, which is by far the biggest game in Japan right now, and it's getting huge in the United States. So a big game like that, oh, you want to play that game online now? Guess what? $3.99 a month. You know what I mean? You want to play Mario Kart? $3.99 a month. Super Smash Brothers, which we know is going to blow up and be ridiculous, $3.99 a month. You know what I mean? Like, cool. And then they kind of hide. Oh, but we're giving you this favor for this Nintendo, the classic NES games. You get 20 of those though. But don't worry about that whole having to pay to play online. Another thing they mentioned though, and here's another basic thing, is how are they going to do the whole friend thing? That was one thing I do want to talk about. How are they going to do the whole friend thing? Because here it says right here in the FAQ, if I don't purchase a Nintendo Switch online membership plan, will my Nintendo Switch system have any online features? And they said yes, online features including Nintendo eShop, friend registration and management. That's the one I want to talk about. The sharing of screenshots over social networks, Nintendo Switch parental control, system and software updates, and the Nintendo Switch news will not be affected by the launch of the Nintendo Switch paid service. So, friend registration, how are they going to do that? If we now are required to register accounts, like Xbox has done for a while, will we be able to just look somebody up and add them as a friend, or are we still going to have to do the friend code thing? That's one thing that I'm really wondering about. Like, it seems like, here's the deal, like, yes, cool, NES games, yes, cool, cloud backup, but can we please do something more? Like, it just seems like they did the bare minimum and then slapped a price tag on it, and like,
it's not even the bare minimum, dude. It's not even the bare minimum. Fuck, you can't. Sorry about the language. You can't even.
We still can't send messages to each other. Dude. Grandpa got to chill. Cognito is right. Grandpa does got to chill, dude. Like,
bro,
here's the deal, man. Like, I like Nintendo. I enjoy the Switch. I enjoy it, but like, come on, dude. Like, seriously. Come on, man!
It's really, really frustrating as a person that jumped into the Switch ecosystem, because I was talking back and forth. We're talking about it's like you're looking forward to the announcement of this online service, and you're like, there's no way they can go about it and not have some of this shit. You're like,
for real. That's what I was saying.
They're gonna have at least party chat or messages. They haven't said any of that in here. And they're trying to sell. It's like a salesman at your door with, white gloves on. It's trying to sell you ketchup popsicles. You know what I'm saying?
For real, like
what?
The thing, like I said, the thing that really, 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 because I predicted them that they were gonna do classic games. Like, that was one of the things that I knew that I predicted they were gonna do, because Virtual Console didn't exist. People were clamoring for it. I figured they'd do that. But this online app really has my gears burning, dude. has my gears grinding so much. You don't even understand. Like, voice chat has been around since 2004. Xbox Live did it. They killed it. Like, on consoles, not even PC. Voice chat has been around since 2004 on consoles with Xbox Live. Like, oh man, dude.
Honestly, get the president of Nintendo. I don't know his name.
There's a new president.
You guys have a relationship with Microsoft. Come on.
Here's the deal. Here's one thing I will say. Bro. This stuff was implemented with the old guard, with Kimishima and all those people. Like, but we can only hope that Furukawa like pushes this forward and like gives us better things, because right now this is not good. And I was so excited for it. And like, there's parts of this that I am excited for, but overall, if I had to give this thing a grade, D. This is a D right now. This is a D. Sorry, that just is what it is. Yeah. This is a D. That's just my personal grade. Like one can only hope that the new president like implements some new things and changes some things in the future, like he says he's going to.
Honestly, I don't know if I could give it a D. I'd give it an F, because I'm going to break it down for you straight up. They're trying to sell you something
that you already have.
Say that there's value, but you already have this shit. They're not changing anything. They're not giving me anything that I need. They don't have, party chat. They don't have messaging. They're trying to sell, the cloud save data that should be free. They're trying to say that you get these free Nintendo games when those don't even need online. And then they're trying to sell you on the Switch app, which people are already using, and it's just it's borderline a ripoff. It's very much so a ripoff.
Yes,
because what they're moving towards is they're forcing you to. You have to buy this. Like, if you get what if you bought these games already, dude? Like, what if you bought Mario Kart or ARMS or all this shit, right?
Right, and you've been playing for a year now, free, and now all of a sudden you got to pay for it. Yeah, that's crazy. I just love in the frequently asked questions, they it's almost like they prepared for this. Which games required a Nintendo Switch Online membership, and they give you what will require. They said, but other games will vary. And then it says, how can I tell if a game requires a Nintendo Switch Online membership for online play? And they said, we will share information on this topic at a later date. Get out. Get out of here, dude.
Pay the $20 and you won't have to worry about it.
Pay the $20 and you won't have to worry about it. Get out of here, dude. Like,
you know how much money they're going to make off this?
A lot, dude. They're gonna make a lot of money, including myself, and that's shameful to say, including myself, because I will pay for it because I want to stream and play games. That like they literally have they have your. I'm trying to keep this rated G. They have your balls in a vice grip, dude. Yeah, like they do at this point. Like, and like I said, what really makes me mad is just the stupid voice chat in the online app. Like, it was garbage when it came out. The voice chat on it was awful. That's why people still use Discord to this day. And now they're like, oh, here you go. We're going to enhance it with this app. Here you go. More the same. More the same, but you got to pay for it. But here's 20 free classic NES games because you didn't have Virtual Console. You're welcome.
I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know.
Monkey Punch says, shame on you. No, don't worry about it, Monkey Punch. Mind your own. This, to me, honestly, this is the biggest L that Nintendo's taken in a few months.
AFP. So I already saw some IGN people like, I'm blocked by Ryan McCaffrey, but he's like, man, I don't see the problem. I see the value in this. The only thing that I don't see that's that good is the save data, the cloud. If people aren't saying this is anti-consumer, dude, I don't know what you're smoking, man. This shit is not.
It's not.
Value,
it's not good, dude. It's not good. It's not good. Like, it really isn't. Like I said, the only cool thing is that you get those 20 free games. Okay, and I can see down the road if they expand it to like NES games and 64 games. Cool, do that. This is just the bare minimum of what we get. They can't expand on it, so I'm choosing to be positive in that manner. Like, they will expand on it, but for now, you're paying money for what you already have.
Mm-hmm.
I just find it funny they kept pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back, and this is all they can come up with.
Yeah, pay your money or don't play your games.
Exactly. I mean, in a sense, like the same thing happens on Xbox. Like, you can't play online games without Xbox Live, but look what else you get in Xbox Live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
look what else you get with that.
Dude.
It's not. You still have you like. you get more things on that. So nah, dude. I know that's gonna be the comparison. Oh, Xbox Live only charges you $10. Well, Xbox Live has party chat and dedicated party chat servers, and they have games with gold
Messages,
and
they have an
messages,
app,
and they have achievements.
and it's the same, and it's the same party.
Right.
You know, you can join people's parties.
So now we don't have achievements on Nintendo. On Nintendo, we don't have achievements. No party chat. No dedicated chat. What else? What else can we put on? I don't even know. I don't even know. We don't even give it a games with gold. Like, you're not even gonna give us old Switch games to get, or an indie game that you can let us have for free for a month. We're not even getting that. How hard would it be? How hard would it be for you to say, here's some indie game that's not doing very well, you get it for free, try it out? How hard would that be? It would not be very hard for them to do. Man.
Chat, what kind of grade do you give this?
Yeah,
this stuff.
Yeah, like, for real.
I give it the grade of an L. I'm just kidding.
I'm dead serious. This is the biggest L that they have, in my opinion. This is the biggest L that they've had in a long time. Like, they've been going on strong. Iron Lord Cognito says D, and I agree. D. They've been going on strong. The Switch came out, success, game of the year candidates. They've been doing well. It's been nothing but freaking sundaes and with cherries on top, everything for Nintendo for last year. This is the first L they've taken, and it's a damn big one. Big L, dude.
Yeah,
big L.
Just gotta call it how it is, man. We'll see what everybody else says in the media and stuff, but
I'm waiting to see. Like I said, they released this tonight, and they released it at a weird time. Well, a weird time for us in America, but it was like a perfect time for them to release it in Japan, so that makes sense. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's a definite L when it doesn't need to be. Such an yeah. I mean, it really. You're right. Like I said, I expect them to expand on it. I am hoping that the new president like really improves on this thing. But for now, L, and that's all I have to say about it. Capital L. Rip. But anyway, I guess that'll do it for this live stream about the Nintendo Online service. I was gonna make a video, and then I was talking to Salty about it, and I was like, you know what, dude? A video is not even worth the time of sitting down and editing and cutting and splicing and putting things here and here. I'm just gonna live stream it because this is just my live reaction. So once again, Monkey Punch, thanks for stopping by. Cognito, you the man, thanks for stopping by. Who else was in here for a minute? Joshua, thanks for stopping by. Salt, real quick, let them know where they can find you. Let them know what you do, everything like that. I do have your channel linked in the description box, but just let them know real quick for people that watch in the future where they can find you, what you do, all that stuff.
You can find me on OfferUp selling my Switch. Just kidding. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Saltiest Gaming. The I is a 1, and YouTube, Saltiest Gaming, 2 words. Thanks for the invite, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as always, this has been Nintendo Direct. You've been here. You know where to find me. My Twitter handle's up in the top. Thank you, Cognito. We will see you guys later.